Consideration of resolutions. Will the clerk please read the title of Senate Joint Resolution 20?
Senate Joint Resolution 20, concerning the by Senators Heisey and Representative Luck, concerning the designation of the overpass of State Highway 115 that crosses over United States Highway 50 in Fremont County, Colorado, as the Deputy Sheriff Jason Schwartz Memorial Bridge.
Senator Heisey.
Thank you, Madam President. I move SJR 20 and request the resolution be read at length.
Mr. Pineda, please read Senate Joint Resolution 20 at length.
Senate Joint Resolution 20 by Senator Heisey and Representative Luck, concerning the designation of the overpass of State Highway 115 that crosses over United States Highway 50 in Fremont County, Colorado, as the Deputy Sheriff Jason Schwartz Memorial Bridge. Whereas Fremont County Deputy Sheriff Jason Schwartz was shot and killed in the line of duty on September 28, 2001, and whereas Deputy Sheriff Schwartz was murdered while transporting two arrestees to jail, and whereas while being transported in the back of Deputy Sheriff Schwartz's patrol car, one of the two arrestees, who was in possession of two handguns and a makeshift handcuff key, was able to free himself, and whereas the men shot Deputy Sheriff Schwartz 4 times through a gap in the patrol car's cage, then pulled his body from the vehicle and shot him 8 more times before fleeing. And whereas in the terrorizing hours that followed, the arrestees went on to engage local law enforcement with active gunfire, wounding 3 of them. And whereas Corporal Tony Bethel of the Florence Police Department was critically injured during an ambush, Chief Mike Engel of the Florence Police Department was injured by flying glass debris while under fire, and Fremont County Sheriff Deputy Orozco was shot in the left arm. And whereas following an intensive manhunt, the killers were apprehended and subsequently sentenced to life in prison. And whereas Deputy Sheriff Schwartz had served with the Fremont County Sheriff's Department for 1 year and had served in law enforcement for 4 years. And whereas at the time of the attack on Deputy Sheriff Schwartz, his patrol car was located under the overpass at State Highway 115 and United States Highway 50. And whereas each year a small group of those who responded that day, including Deputy Sheriff Schwartz's wife and son, who was only 2 weeks old at the time of his father's murder, gather at the overpass for a moment of silence. And whereas it is only fitting that Deputy Sheriff Schwartz's dedication and ultimate sacrifice be recognized so that we may never forget his service to the people of the state of Colorado, now therefore be it resolved by the Senate of the 73rd General Assembly of the state of Colorado, the House of Representatives concurring herein, 1, that the overpass of State Highway 115 that crosses over United States Highway 50 in Fremont County, Colorado, be designated as the Deputy Sheriff Jason Schwartz Memorial Bridge. 2, that the Colorado Department of Transportation may accept and expend gifts, grants, and donations for the purposes of the initial placement of signs to mark the overpass of State Highway 115 that crosses over United States Highway 50 in Fremont County, Colorado, as the Deputy Sheriff Jason Schwartz Memorial Bridge. 3, that the Colorado Department of Transportation may explore a cooperative agreement with the Board of County Commissioners for Fremont County for the maintenance of the signs marking the Deputy Sheriff Jason Schwartz Memorial Bridge. Be it further resolved that copies of this joint resolution be sent to Cheryl Schwartz, the Fremont County Sheriff's Department, and the Board of County Commissioners for Fremont County.
Is there any discussion? Senator Heisey.
Thank you, Madam President. Members, please be seated. We are joined here today by friends and family of Deputy Schwartz. We have Cheryl Schwartz, widow. If you'd stand, please. Jason and J. Michael, our sons. We have a brother, Michael Schwartz. We have friends and co-workers of Jason Schwartz, Sheriff Alan Cooper, Under Sheriff Derek Irvine, co-worker Cassie Groh, and her daughter Morgan Richardson. We are also joined today by members of the Colorado Concerns of Police Survivors, Jennifer Cherry and Velleman He. Madam President, I ask for a moment of silence and that the Senate chimes be rung.
The Senate shall observe a moment of silence, and the Senate chime shall be rung.
Thank you. Just to remind everyone that, as has happened for the past 20 years, there will be a small ceremony on September 28th, 8:30 p.m. at the site. Thank you, Madam President.
The motion is the adoption of Senate Joint Resolution 20. Are there any no votes? With a vote of 34 ayes, 0 noes, 0 absent, and 1 excused, Senate Joint Resolution 20 is adopted. Co-sponsors, Senator Heisey.
Thank you, Madam President. I ask that the morning roll call be added as co-sponsors.
Without objection, the current roll call will be added as co-sponsors to Senate Joint Resolution 20. The Senate will stand in a brief recess to greet our guests.